Hello. What's going on? And welcome back. Sorry it's been so long. It's been an interesting winter. I've got engaged, work's been work, I've been in and out of hospital a lot. It's been a whole thing. The Focus is still underway. Don't get worried. She'll be working on soon. We're just waiting on parts. She's in the garage. She's fine. She's happy. But today, actually, we're paying a visit to this Peugeot 206, lovely little car. That's that Keanu I know is currently working on. There's a few things wrong with it, so we're going to have a look at that. There's a weird rattle coming from it, which Keanu thinks is one of the exhaust mounts. And the first thing we're going to do, however, is try to take off the bumper, because we do have a spare one here. It's different colour, literally the opposite colour, but you can never leave Keanu to do anything properly, so it makes sense. So yeah, there he is. He's currently trying to get the rear bumper off. We can't find a jack, so I'm going to have to try and find my one. But yeah, so I guess we'll get to the bumper. Sorry for the long wait. It's been interesting.
I tried undoing the nut.
Yep.
And nothing happened. It just fell off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the bumper's falling off. The car's falling apart. But to be fair, it was only like 600 quid, so it's not. We didn't expect it to be like a Bentley. Yeah, so the wait's been long. I do apologise, but we're going to be back on it now in the new year, and the Focus is going to be fixed, ready to go. And you might see more of the 206. It depends on what we think and how it goes, because it's my little babe. So we'll start with the bumper.
There's nothing to hold it on. There's nothing to hold it on.
Yeah, you might have seen that we're getting the bumper off. We've got either side off now. We're doing a bit of investigation, and we found that there is
Nothing to hold the bumper on where it's supposed to bolt in.
Yeah. What is it, Key? What is
Other
that?
than a wood screw!
Yeah.
And
So-
a nut that fell out of nowhere.
Whoever's taken this bumper before, to be fair, we picked it up of a farm at about midnight one night, so it's makes
There's
sense.
metal falling out of the car.
Whoever's put this bumper up before has decided not to put it back on properly and just to screw it in with the first screws they could pick up from B&Q. So yeah, we'll get back to it.
Okay, yeah, so just a quick update on what's going on with the channel and the cars at the moment. So as you can see, we have this 206 now. We're going to be working on that a bit in the background. That's sort of secondary. The Focus is still the main project, and it will still be work done. I'm just waiting for parts, and I'm just waiting for the time. But yeah, the Focus is still going ahead. It's still happy, still going. I've actually got a bunch of new tools in the Christmas period, so hopefully make it easier. And yeah, so all going good, all well, and I'm back.
Seen Keanu there lovingly take that bumper off. To be fair, it was falling apart anyway, it's broken, so he's just ripping it off. But we've discovered those 2 bolts underneath the back there, which are very rusted, so he's just taking them off now. And then hopefully we can get to putting the new bumper on. I'm hoping he didn't do too much. Then again, this isn't my car, so if he did do too much damage, taking the bumper off, it's on him. So a bit more struggle. She's naked. We've got this. Oh, this. This is the first time I've recorded myself. I haven't got a designated cameraman today. It's New Year's Day and everyone's sleeping. So we've got this. But I need to get that light out and put it in that one. And I think he's just going to try and clean up this mess a bit.
This is our next issue.
Yeah, he's also got a rattly exhaust, but that can be another episode. All right, so I'm going to start doing that. Back to this, just in case you ever wanted to know, if any of you have a 206 from 2002, I think it should just be as easy as unclipping that and then putting it through when you think it doesn't get stuck. There we go. That's what it looks like. That clip's actually broken. There we go. So you find something new every time.
Nice.
Like that. We should just have to. Key, mate, whoever had this car, beautiful, look at that. I'm not even sure if this bumper's going to fit yet.
Like a glove.
It's off the 5-door one, it's obviously a completely different colour.
It's fine, because the only thing I'm worried about is that hole. And if that hole's not big enough for that little tow bar, then I'll just cut it. That's for putting another tow bar in. There's a tow bar that mounts in there,
Yeah.
where the spare wheel goes, that pokes out of that hole.
Anyway, so that seems to all be good. So I think the next thing to do is we're going to have a 5-second drink and a sit down. Not that we've done much work, but we're tired because it's New Year's Day. And then we're going to put this one on and see how it goes. Think about it. Just going to think of a few more things that are broken with the car. So we've got the side trim come off, but luckily Kia has done a wonderful job of fixing that. So that's all good. The rear light needs a bit of love. It's snapped all around here. Water was getting in, so there was an idea of just gluing it, but I think replacing it's probably just a better idea overall.
Tiny drill bits.
Yeah, at the moment he's just drilled into it so the water can come back out again. The bumper, obviously you've seen. This will need a new thing, a new cap. I quite like the open aesthetic, quite nice. And then other than that, I think it's really just a bit of paint, liquor issues, things like that. And then obviously the rattle. And after that, I think the only thing else that we're sort of thinking might be an issue is heating. It looks like it might be overheating sometimes when it's idling, but we're not too sure yet, so we're going to have to give that double check. But yeah, it's not a too bad little thing, to be fair, once it be fixed. So everything else is working pretty good. So mostly aesthetics. So not a very hard job, but a job done for sure. The new bumper is on the back of the car. Fits better, looks better, isn't falling apart, isn't all over the place. So something nice to go on. The old bumper's in pieces, don't know what we're going to do with that yet. But yeah, so it's all on, it's all better. It works, looks good. The light works, which is a big thing. All the fittings have been the proper fittings this time, so it's not holding by wood screws and like 90% rust. So that's all good. The rest of the car, as I said earlier, is pretty good condition, to be fair. There's obviously the rattling, but we think that is just the exhaust or the muffler, so that shouldn't be too bad to fix. And currently Key's just having a look at the clutch cable because his clutch is a bit high, but it's not really an issue. It's just Key being fussy. So yeah, that's what's going on today. It's definitely less things wrong on this than there is in the Focus, and we'll be getting back to the Focus, waiting on parts, waiting for a new wing, all of that stuff. And obviously working a full-time job and everything else that's going on, it's sometimes hard to get the time, especially in winter when you get about 3 hours of daylight in England. But we'll be back doing the Focus soon, and I hope you enjoyed the new 206, and hopefully we'll be seeing more of the 206 on this channel. I mean, I hope so. I think he wants to do some more stuff as well with it, so I think we're going to have a proper play around and hopefully see what we can do with it, and it might accompany the Focus to the Nürburgring. Could be a cool goal for it. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.